administration is idiotic, ignorant, and completely spiritually illiterate. And yet they call themselves Christians, and yet preachers by the hundreds go to the White House, what's left of it, and say, "Oh, Donald, you've been saved. Oh, Donald, you've been born again. Oh, Donald, you've been filled with the Spirit. Oh, Donald, you are a man of God, chosen, called, used by God." Let me clear up all the confusion. God Almighty sent Donald Trump, but he sent him as a judgment, as a curse upon a sinful land. All Donald Trump cares about is money. Money, money, money. That is his God. That is the God of all his friends and all his allies. You notice every time, I'm closing, every time I preach on TikTok about money, about wealth, about riches, how the prosperity gospel is demonic. And let me remind you, who controls Trump? Kenneth Copeland, the founder of the prosperity gospel. Paula White, the leading advocate of the prosperity gospel. Right on down the line, John Hagee, prosperity. Jensen Franklin, prosperity. Gabriel Swigert, prosperity. Do I really need to continue? Money, rich preachers, flying on private jets. Oh, don't get me started. It's an abomination. It's an unholy matrimony, an unholy alliance. The First American Church is the worst American church. It is not Christian. It is anti-Christian. These are not Christians. They are anti-Christians. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, the hostile takeover of Christianity. And if Jesus Christ were here right now, he would puke. He would vomit. He would come to the White House and say, "This house should be called the house of prayer for all the nations. But you have made it a den of thieves." And just as he threw the tables of the money changers in Mark 11, he would pitch a